what can be the different kind of packaging material? As yes, 5 मार्कांचं वेटेज आहे फक्त. पॅकेजिंग मटेरियल मध्ये काय काय येऊ शकतं, जसं की बॅग्स, क्रेट्स, हॅम्पर्स, बास्केट, कार्टून्स, बल्क बीन्स, कंटेनर्स, ट्रान्सपोर्टिंगचे जे व्हेकल असतात त्याच्यामध्ये रेफ्रिजरेशनची फॅसिलिटी असते. दॅट कॅन बी अ मीन्स ट्रान्सपोर्टेशन साठीचं पॅकेजिंग मटेरियल असेल. सो different types of packaging or packages are available in the market. And since first lecture I am telling you about the packaging material required to export the grapes from India to China. So they send their own packaging material to the India. They just don't owe our Indian packaging material or our Indian plastic to get exported from India to just buy a grapes from India. No, they are sending their plastic to the India, and they are buying that plastic. They are buying that grapes along with that plastic to consume the grapes. So different countries like Taiwan, Israel, USA having different norms for different packaging material. So a wide differentiating packaging materials are there in the market. So it generally depends on the industry, what kind of industry it is and what kind of packaging material it requires. As we have seen in the case of electronics, they need a strong or strong as well as flexible material to don't just hamper that product in transportation. So as like in the case of fruits and vegetable, they are just delicate and we need to package them by maintaining their temperature and relative humidity. Okay, so packaging points, so recyclability and biodegradability. So a growing number of US markets and many export markets have waste disposal restrictions for packaging material. As we maybe you are aware about space debris. So they have some kind of restrictions to send some satellites in the space. So they are restricting on the material used to send in the space. And as like in case of packaging material, US have norms for recyclability and biodegradability. Okay, so it also includes variety, sales appeal, shelf life, containment, protection, identification, and etc. Okay, so in that different types of packaging materials can be wood, it can be pallet beans, it can be wire bound crates, it can be wooden crates, baskets, hampers, etc. in case of wood. Okay, as we have seen in the market for specifically for mango, we have seen the wooden baskets. No, but in case of other fruits like apple, we have seen the corrugated boxes. Okay, so they are selecting the packaging material according to the physiology of that fruit. Okay, so in case of corrugated fireboard and boxes, different material like different material like containers, bags. So in bags, paper bags are there, plastic bags are there. Okay. मी जास्त फास्ट का घेते हा टॉपिक, बिकॉज जस्ट 5 मार्क्सचं वेटेज आहे. And if you are going to mention near about 6 to 8 different packaging materials in the exam, then also you will get the same marks. Means it is having less weightage in the exam, so you will get the enough marks by reading just a few points. Okay, so just understand what can be the different packaging materials. So standardization of packaging. So standardization means standardization differs along with differentiated groups. जसं की specific आहे. The wide variety of packaging sizes, material, and market responding to the demands from different segments of the produce industry. For example, many of the large volume buyers of fresh produce are those most concerned with the environment. Fresh produce जे consume करतात generally, they are concerned with environment. So they demand less packaging and the use of more recyclable and biodegradable material. So yet limit the variety of packages they must carry in stock, yet they have driven the trend toward pre-printed individualized containers. Means we can go for minimum packaging too. As I have told you about gel, different edible gels we can use. Means if we are applying that vaccine on that fruit, then we are going to reduce the losses caused due to means pathogens or any mechanical losses just by applying the wax on that fruit. So we are going to have some edible packaging and as well as some less packaging. Okay, instead of going heavy packaging for that fruit. If we are going to send it to the local market or just near about 100 kilometers distant market. Okay, so selecting the right container for fresh produce is a matter of personal choice for the packer. So for each commodity, the market has unofficial but nevertheless rigid standard for packaging. Therefore, it is very risky to use a non-standard package. Packaging technology, market acceptability, and disposal regulations are constantly changing. So when choosing a package for fresh fruits and vegetables, packers must consult the market. And in some markets, standard packages may be required. So just understand how we can go for packaging and just to reduce the losses caused by mechanical damage, caused by pathogens, caused by temperature and other biotic stresses. Okay. So packaging materials in use, a great variety of material are used for the packaging of perishable commodity. They include wood, bamboo, rigid and foam plastic, solid cardboards and corrugated fiber boards. The kind of material or structure adopted depends on the method of perforation, distance to its destination, and the value of the product. Okay, so corrugated fireboard boxes, that means CFB. You may be having some kind of short forms to explain it. Okay, so CFB means corrugated fiberboard boxes. So is the most widely used material for fruit and vegetable, as it has some special characteristics like light in weight, reasonably strong, flexibility, easy to store and use, good pointing capability, and it is economical. So in case of wooden boxes, these materials used for manufacture of wooden boxes include natural wood. They are much cost effective too, but the produce we are going to store in that or packaging in that, they could maintain its quality up to long period. Okay, so that can be means cost effective, but utilization is also fruitful. So in case of sacks are traditionally made of jute fiber or similar natural material. We have seen the sack for bare fruit. That orange colored sack is for it generally used for bare fruit. Okay, so sack is the one example of packaging material. In case of palletization, pallets are widely used for the transport of fruit and vegetable in all developed countries, and some characteristics like labor cost in handling is greatly reduced, transport cost may be reduced, goods are protected and damage reduced, mechanized handling can be rapid through high staking storage space can be more efficiently used. Have you, any one of you, seen the palletization? Because I haven't. So in designing export packages, their handling or pallets for shipping or for transport and storage within the importing country is an important factor. Okay. So the most common pallet size is some 1200 millimeter by 1100 millimeter. So I also don't know how it works actually, but I'll find it and I will tell you if you want to know. So ventilation of packages, reduction of moisture loss from the product is a principal requirement of limited permeability packaging material. We have seen means volume, what we have seen that in modified atmospheric storage, we have seen like vacuum cooling. Okay, so in vacuum cooling, as we are using the less ventilation. Okay, so in case of ventilation of packages, there will be more ventilation, and opposite of that. So in cushioning materials, you might be knowing about cushioning material, like those molded paper. On that they used to keep oranges. You might be having seen it. Some असं सिल्वर कलरचे मोल्ड पेपर असतात. जसं की एक ट्रे असतो तसंच ते मोल्डेड पेपरचं एक ट्रे लाईक स्ट्रक्चर असतं. So that can be come under cushioning materials. So controlled and modified atmospheric packaging, we have seen it under storage. So that is similar like that. So yes, here it comes edible packaging. So an edible film or coating is simply defined as a thin continuous layer of edible material formed on, placed on, or between the food or food components. So the package is an integral part of the food and which can be eaten as a part of the whole food product. As I have told you about edible waxes like gawar gum, chitosan gum, agar agar, xanthan gum are some edible waxes we can put on the fruits for better shelf life. Okay. So selection of material for use in edible packaging is based on its properties, obviously, to act as a barrier to moisture and gases. So mechanical strength, physical properties, and resistance to microbial growth too. Yes. So the types of material, so the types of combination of any two or all of these. Okay. So many lipid compounds such as animal and vegetable fat, acetoglycerides, formation of edible packaging for fresh produces because of their excellent moisture barrier properties. So different examples, as I told you about xanthan gum, gawar gum, chitosan gum. So that can be example for edible packaging. Okay. So these are some definitions you can go after this lecture. Okay. So now if anyone having any doubt regarding packaging material, otherwise we will move towards fermented and non-fermented beverages. Just you will ask in the exam like short forms for CFB like questions, and just like enlist the different packaging material. So you can and a short note on packaging material. So you can enlist different types of packaging material in that, like plastic, as a plastic, त्याच्या खाली तुम्ही प्लास्टिक बॅग्स, प्लास्टिक पॅकेजिंग मटेरियल लिहू शकता. इन वुडन, त्याच्या खाली तुम्ही वुडन बॉक्सेस, पॅलेट्स, पॅलेट बीन्स, वायर बाउंड क्रेट्स. ओके, ते लिहू शकता. And third point, you can write on edible packaging also. Okay, so you will get ready with that short note. Okay, with these different points. Okay, anyone having any doubt regarding this? Pranali and roll number 4. ठीक आहे. आपण नेक्स्ट फर्मेंटेड अँड नॉन फर्मेंटेड बिवरेज कडे पाहूयात. ओके, So how you can define fermented and non-fermented beverages? Any one of you? Fermented and non-fermented beverages बद्दल सांगू शकता का कोणी? How you can differentiate? This is also for 5 marks. So we are not going to waste too much time on that. So fermented beverages and non-fermented beverages. Fermentation comes along with कोणासोबत fermentation म्हणलं की there should be microbial activity. There should be alcoholic fermentation. Some some complex solutions of chemical compounds. Okay, so yes or no? बरोबर आहे ना, fermentation मध्ये microbial activity पाहिजे. So fermented beverages. Fermented beverages are complex solutions of thousands of chemical compounds originating from the fruit itself. From the fermentation process, like yeast and other microbial metabolism during fermentation, and from post-fermentation steps, including secondary fermentation and chemical reactions during aging. Fermentation मध्ये काय होतं? सो जे कॉम्प्लेक्स केमिकल कंपाऊंड्स आहेत जे फ्रूट मध्ये इटसेल्फ इन्सिस्ट करतात ते फर्मंट होतात विथ द हेल्प ऑफ yeast and other microbial metabolism. Okay, and it can convert the a beverage into a fermented beverage. Okay, so in case of non-fermented beverages which do not undergo alcoholic fermentation and are termed as non-fermented beverages. Yes, as simple as that. So they include natural and sweetened juices like RTS. What is mean by RTS? कितीतरी वेळा बोलली आहे लेक्चर मध्ये. RTS. What is mean by RTS? RTS is ready to serve project. Ready to serve produces. Okay, products like nectar, cordial, squash, crush, syrup, juice, and fruit juice powder. So for non-fermented beverages like squash, they have given procedure for that. Okay, so how we can prepare squash? So let's see. Select fruits, wash them, trim them, cut them, extract the juice out of them. Straining should be there. After that, measure the juice, and along with that, prepare the syrup. We have seen the process for preparation of syrup. Okay, so again strain it, mix that syrup with that juice, addition of preservative like benzoate, bottling and capping. Okay, so non-fermented beverage मध्ये easy आहे, just juice extract केला, add the syrup in that, strain it again, add some preservative in that, just bottle it. Okay, so squash is nothing but आपण एक मॅप आय थिंक मॅप्रोचे प्रोडक्ट्स मिळतात आपल्याला, ज्युसेस मिळतात रेडी टू सर्व लाईक ऑरेंज, स्ट्रॉबेरी अँड डिफरंट फ्रुट्स चे आपल्याला मँगो जे पल्प स्क्वॅश लाईक पल्प वगैरे मिळतं की जे आपण रेडी टू सर्व करतो. म्हणजे जसं की रसना फेमस होतं इन लास्ट फ्यू इयर्स, तसं स्क्वॅश एक आहे की वेगवेगळ्या फ्रुट्स ना आपण सिलेक्ट करून वी कॅन प्रिपेअर स्क्वॅश for further use. Okay. So some RTS, like, so how we can prepare RTS. So extract the pulp or juice of the fruit, mix with the strained syrup solution. Homogenization means mixing well. Bottling, crown corking means capping should be done. And after that, pasteurization at about 90 degrees Celsius for 25 minutes for longer shelf life. And then cooling and storage. Simple. It's not big deal to understand how to prepare or how to make any produce, okay, or how to go for processing. It is easy. Nectar, so this type of fruit beverage contain at least 20% of fruit juice and 15% of TSS, and also about 0.3% of acids. So nectar is, what is nectar? Nectar is nothing but it is a juice and pulp, just along with TSS and some acids. Okay. So we can prepare nectar from mango, papaya, guava, bell, jamun, and avla too. So for preparing the above beverages, TSS and total acid present in the pulp or juice are first determined, and then the requisite amount of sugar and citric acid dissolved in water or are added for the adjustment of TSS and acidity. Okay. So cordial. To prepare cordial, first select the fruits, wash them, cut them, extract the juice out of that, strain it. Then again, before addition of syrup or sugar in that, add the preservative, storing in glass for 10 to 15 days without adding the sugar, just adding the preservative. Then go for clear juice. मीन्स क्लिअर ज्यूस म्हणजे काय, 10 ते 15 दिवस आपण तो जो ज्यूस एक्स्ट्रॅक्ट केलेला आहे त्याच्यामध्ये प्रिझर्वेटिव्ह घालून ठेवतो, त्यावेळी तो ज्यूस सेटल डाऊन होतो. जे सस्पेंडेड पार्टिकल्स आहेत ना ते वरती येतात आणि तो ज्यूस सेटल डाऊन होतो. सो स्ट्रेनिंग, देन वी हॅव टू डू स्ट्रेनिंग and then again we have to add the syrup after 15 days. Okay, so again homogenization can be done. Mix the juice well, again add some preservative and bottling. ओके, सो कॉर्डियल म्हणजे काय, तर त्याच्यामध्ये तुम्हाला सस्पेंड एक सेटल डाऊन ज्यूस झालेला असतो. सो तो थोडा डेन्स असतो, म्हणजे जसं की इन केस ऑफ सिट्रस वी माइट हॅव सम ज्यूस सॅक्स इन द कॉर्डियल. कॉर्डियल मध्ये हा डिफरन्स आहे की ते थोडं डेन्स असतं आणि आपल्याला त्याच्यामध्ये फ्रूटच्या सॅक्स मस्ट आहेत मिळणं. फ्रूट सॅक शुड बी देअर. म्हणजे जेव्हा आपण कटिंग करतो ना सिट्रस फ्रूटचं, कॉर्डियल इज प्रोबॅबली मेड फ्रॉम द सिट्रस. when we are cutting the citrus, we have to ensure that the fruit sac should not be disturbed. Okay, we have to extract the fruit sacs as it is to mix in the or to have the cordial. Okay, so in case of fermented beverages, you know that wine is a fermented beverage. So how to prepare wine? Actually, you don't have it in your practical syllabus, but just look upon it. So just select ripe grapes and ensure its TSS about 20 to 25% TSS is necessary for means तुम्ही कोणत्याही फ्रूट पासून जर का वाईन बनवत असाल तर first you have to look upon TSS. They require well means over mature grapes. Okay, so removal of stains, crushing, filling in jar up to 3/4, addition of sugar. See, adjustment of pH, addition of preservative, keeping for an hour, addition of wine yeast, and go for fermentation for 2 days. Again filtered it, ferment for next 10 days. Racking means again go for settling the whatever the suspended material in it. So fining and filtration. Aging means maturation. As if anyone know, the as old wine it is, द मोस्ट टेस्टियर, म्हणजे असं काहीतरी म्हणतात की जितकी ती जुनी असेल तितकी तिला जास्त व्हॅल्यू असते मार्केटमध्ये. ओके, सो pasteurization at 82 degrees Celsius, bottling and crown corking. So just look upon the chart carefully after the lecture, okay? Because it is not in your practical syllabus also. So jam, jelly, marmalade and jam. आपण पाहिलं हे jam jelly. Last time आपण पाहिलं होतं. So candy. Candy is also most famous byproduct which probably liked by children. So we can go for candy from different fruits like avla, like even from bottle gourd. Okay, even from ginger, some oranges. Orange म्हणजे ऑरेंज ची पील असते, जे जे वेस्ट जाणार असतं फ्रूटचा पार्ट, तो आपण वी कॅन यूज देम ॲज or you can use them in preparation of candy. So a whole fruit or vegetable or its pieces impregnated with cane sugar or glucose sugar syrup and subsequently drained free of syrup and dried is known as candied fruits. So the most suitable fruit for candying are avla, karonda, pineapple, cherry, papaya, apple, peach, peels of orange, lemon, grapefruit, citron, and also ginger. So the process for making candied fruit is practically similar to that for preserves. So the only difference is that the fruit is impregnated with syrup having a higher percentage of sugar or glucose. A certain amount of inward sugar or glucose, like confectioners. कन्फेक्शनर म्हणजे काय, एक स्वीटनिंग एजंट असतो त्याला कन्फेक्शनर असं म्हणतात. सो ग्लुकोज, डेक्स्ट्रोज किंवा इन्व्हर्टेड शुगर कॅन बी यूज इन दी सबस्टिट्यूट ऑफ केन शुगर. So the total sugar content of fruit is kept at about 75% to prevent the fermentation. We don't want to ferment it. कॅन्डी मध्ये काय करतो, वी आर गोइंग फॉर द ड्राईंग ऑफ द फ्रूट अलॉंग विथ दॅट शुगर क्रिस्टल्स. कॅन्डी जर का तुम्ही खाल्ली असेल तर त्याच्यावरती शुगर क्रिस्टल्स असतात, म्हणजे आपण ड्राय करतो त्या फ्रूटला अलॉंग विथ दॅट शुगर सिरप, की जेणेकरून त्याचं एक प्रिझर्वेशन होईल in the point of drying. Okay, by adding the sugar as a preservative, we are drying the fruit and vegetable to have the candy. So some are glazed candy and some are crystallized candy. मी जसं सांगितलं तुम्हाला की crystallized पण candy असतात. Okay, so glazed candy like covering of candied fruits or vegetable with thin transparent coating of sugar and which imparts them a glossy appearance. So you may be having a question on candy, like means short note on candy, and they can ask about what is mean by glazed candy and what is mean by crystallized candy, because I have that question in my exam. Okay, so cane sugar and water. Cane sugar and water are boiled together of about 2:1 weight. Okay, at 113 to 114 degrees Celsius. So the scum, जे त्याच्यावरती व्हाईट फोम येतो त्याला स्कम म्हणतात, तो आपल्याला रिमूव्ह करायचा आहे एव्हरी टाइम. जसा जसा तो येईल तसा तसा तो आपल्याला रिमूव्ह करायचा आहे. सो देअर आफ्टर द सिरप इज कूल्ड ॲट 93 डिग्री सेल्सिअस आणि and rubbed with a wooden ladle on the side of pan when granulated sugar is obtained. Granulated sugar मिळाली की we have to rub it. So dried candied fruits are passed through this granulated portion of the sugar solution one by one by means of fork and then placed on trays in a warm dry room. So they may also be dried in a dryer, or when they become crisp, they are packed in airtight container. Okay, so in crystallized candy, candied fruits or vegetable when covered or coated with crystals of sugar, either by rolling in finely powdered sugar or by allowing sugar crystals to deposit on them from a dense syrup, are called crystallized fruits. Difference काय बघा, आपण जे रव्याचे किंवा बुंदीचे लाडू करतात त्याच्यासाठी एक पाक बनवला जातो. तर तो पाक म्हणजे तो ग्लेझिंग आहे. आणि क्रिस्टलाइज कँडीमध्ये काय असतं ते एक पुऱ्या बनवतात आणि त्याच्यावरती शुगर पावडर जस्ट स्प्रे करतात. तर ते काय आहे? क्रिस्टलाइज आहे. ओके. मीन्स दॅट इज द म्हणजे इतक्या लेव्हलला मी तुम्हाला जाऊन सांगू शकते की how we can differentiate the glazed and crystallized. Okay. So the candied fruits are placed on a wire mesh tray, which is placed in a deep vessel. Cooled syrup is gently poured over the fruit so as to cover it entirely. The whole mass is left undisturbed for 12 to 18 hours, during which a thin coating of crystallized sugar is formed. So the tray is then taken out carefully from the vessel and the surplus syrup drained off. So, and go for the drying at 49 degrees Celsius. Okay. So, having any doubt? पाऊण तासामध्ये 5-5 मार्कांचे टॉपिक आहेत. We don't need too much emphasize on that, but still we can cover it. Okay, superficially. Roll number 2 and Bhakti. तुम्हाला रेंजचा प्रॉब्लेम आहे का? कारण 77 स्टुडंट मगाचपासून आहेत, तेवढेच आहेत. मे बी यू आर गेटिंग लेफ्ट ड्यू टू युअर पुअर नेटवर्क. Okay, all right. Anyone having any doubt or question regarding syllabus? Sir, practice. Yes. 81. Roll number 81. No? No doubt? Hello? Yes. What is your... No doubt, ma'am. Okay. So I told you to write a manual and I want it tomorrow itself. Because मी तुम्हाला 30 एप्रिल लास्ट डेट दिली होती and today is 6 May. So I can exempt you for these 6 days only and not more than that. सगळ्यांनी मला उद्यापर्यंत मॅन्युअल सबमिट करायचे आहेत ॲट एनी कॉस्ट. काही प्रॉब्लेम आहे का मॅन्युअल साठी? असेल तर सांगा. We will solve it. If anyone having any doubt or any problem, just have communication for that. Because उद्या नंतर काहीच एक्सक्यूज नसणार आहे तुम्हाला. ठीक आहे. सो व्हिडिओज ऑन करा, तुमची अटेंडन्स घेऊयात आपण. Are you able to keep your cameras on? Yes, you are. तर मला उद्या सगळेजण देणार आहेत मॅन्युअल